Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another video. So I'm here with the Honor X7 and this time I'll be doing a quick camera review. Okay, so this device has a dual camera setup here on the back. So the main camera is a 48 megapixel camera. Here we have the 5 megapixel ultra wide camera, the macro camera, also the depth camera, and then we have a flash there. On the front, we have a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Okay, so I'm just going to launch the camera and then go through its settings and features. Okay, let me just hold it like this. Okay, so let's go into the settings to begin with. So here at the top, we have the different aspect ratios. And then we have capture smiles, so automatically take photos when people smile. Then we have the video settings, so the video resolutions, 1080p, 720p, 720p with different aspect ratios. The frame rate, so we have 30 FPS, there's no 60 FPS guys. Then there's assistive grade, horizontal level, and a timer. So you can set the timer as to when you want to snap your pictures. There's also a mirror reflection, front camera only. So the mirror reflection only works with the front facing camera. There's also the option to add a watermark to your pictures, but the watermark option only works with the rear camera, so do bear that in mind. And then there's location tag, so you can tag your location. There's an option to mute, and then there's priority save on memory card. So burst photos will be saved to the internal storage. Okay, so when you turn this on, your photos, normal photos, will be saved to the memory card, but burst photos will be saved to the internal storage. And then there's also the option for a floating shutter. So you can add a movable shutter button for extra convenience. So let's just turn that on. There's also an option, if you make any changes to any of these, you can also restore back to the default settings. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the floating shutter. So when I go back, as you can see now, there's a floating shutter button that you can move around, and you can use it to snap your pictures. Okay, so here we have the different filters. So these are the different photo filters that you can use. And you can also zoom. And then here we have the option to turn on the flash. Or you can set it to auto, or you can turn it off. And then we have the AI photography option. And then here we have the scan QR code option. Okay, let's just switch over there. And then the front facing camera. And there's a bokeh option and also a beauty option, with a little slider there that you can adjust the beauty with. And also we can adjust the aperture. So f4, f2.4, f09.5, f7.1, and f.16. There's also night mode, portrait mode, the photo option, we've already been through that. video option. Okay, so I'm just going to show you something with the video option. If you select this option here, you can open up the dual view. So this is the front facing camera and the rear facing camera, both opened at the same time. And you can adjust the zoom as well. And if you select this option, the front facing camera now opens up this little floating window. I guess this is good for if you're doing gameplays and commentaries and you're screen recording your gameplays. You can also move around the little window there into any corner. And then there's also the more option, and there's just a bunch of different options. So there's HDR, super macro. Don't know if you can all see. So there's HDR, super macro, story, panorama, stickers, high res, pro mode, time lapse, and once again there's the dual view option as well. Here on the left there's the information tab with a bunch of different information for different things like the aperture, the night, portrait, photo, video, pro, panorama, HDR, time lapse, stickers, super macro, dual view, high res, and story modes. So you can read upon that just to get some information of how they all work. Then there's a little pencil there where you can edit any one of these options, and there's a little download option there where you can download stickers. So yeah guys, this was just my quick review of the camera on the Honor X7. I'll be doing a camera test, testing out the front facing camera and also the rear back camera on the back, the main shooter, the 48 megapixel camera. I'll be testing all that out, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's it for the video guys. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It's your boy the Android Doctor, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out. Deuces.